Well, did you know that the United States produces more food waste than all but 2 countries? That's one of the reasons the government set a goal to cut down on waste by the year 2030. But researchers found that state policies just aren't helping that. Joining us now this morning is Sarah Coccadelli, a researcher at UC Davis. Sarah, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. It's a pleasure.
Give us some of the highlights of your research.
Yeah, so just as you said, the U.S. government set a food waste reduction goal to halve food waste by 2030. And so we were interested in seeing how states were doing across the country. And the short answer is not great. And we found that we projected that none of the states would be able to meet that target currently based on the policies that they have implemented.
One of the other notes is that state policies focus on recycling but not cutting down on the waste itself. Why is that such an issue?
So the problem is, when we focus too much on recycling, is we're not actually cutting food waste. So we're not thinking about preventing food from being spoiled. We're not thinking about redistributing this food to communities in need. Instead, we're just thinking, okay, let's use that waste that is already happening and we can just turn it into compost. So this is important, but it's not addressing the root causes of the problem. And we're seeing this across the state, and this is a major problem.
And what do you believe are some of the root causes of the problem with food waste?
We're seeing there are many. The food system is a very complex system, but we are seeing a lot of overproduction. You can see in supermarkets a lot of aesthetic standards, for example, that push farmers to overproduce again. We're seeing a lot of inefficiencies in the food system. As I said, the system is complex. We're seeing increasingly long supply chains. So, you might be growing food. A lot of it is grown here in the US in California, where I live, and then transported across the country. And so you're seeing a lot of losses along that distribution system. A lot of it as well in countries like the US actually comes from consumers. So people like you and me who are wasting a lot of food at home, actually.
What is it that people can ultimately do to save on food waste?
So something that is really helpful is open your fridge, look at the leftovers. Can you do anything with the food that you already have in your pantry and your fridge before going to the supermarket? Make lists. Think about, that brown looking banana in your fruit basket. Can you turn it into banana bread rather than just tossing it mindlessly in the bin? So things like this over time can make a big difference.
Yeah, those small changes, like you said, that brown banana, you can freeze it and then use it even in a smoothie. So there are for sure a lot of options. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us this morning. A lot of good information. We appreciate it.
Thank you.